Yes.
Maybe. Since you're in the club now, you get to wear the hat.
Love you, Dad.
I love you. Bye.
I believe this one. Put him for your little girl.
You never will again.
Catch.
You don't need a picture of me.
Tiger, you doing this because you want to die?
No.
We can find a way. I'm still with you.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
We all wind up. You in?
I'm in.
I've changed, adapted. I'm a survivor.
Pick the very best.
We fight. We do it together.
And you.
As long as it's all of us.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
No matter what, you don't mess with the New World Order. The New World Order is this. Take it like a champion!
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no secret is revealed. That is why the Athenian lawmaker Solon decreed it a crime for any citizen to shrink from controversy. I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people, confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the Pastor's Chronicles, and this is a new part of the Walking Dead Chronicles Part 7. As you aware that I did the Chronicles on this, and
Desolate.
The Walking Dead actually reveals what's about to take place in our generation. I watched the first episode of The Walking Dead Season 7 and I marveled greatly. I actually watched it several times only to be reminded how these TV shows are lined up with the Word of God and history. The elite, who are controlled by the harlot that sits on the scarlet-colored beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, will do. This show reveals what she would do to the resistance.
Now, a very different kind of woman emerged to take her place.
And I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast, which was full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet, and adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls, having in her hand a golden cup full of abominations and the filthiness of her fornication. And on her forehead a name was written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I marveled with great amazement.
A sign of authority will be the mark of the beast that will be forced upon the whole world. And the Bible predicted that it will begin in the United States of America. You see, this country is no longer under the control of the people. Laws are not created by the people for the people. Laws are created to force a new world order. Instead, this nation is under control of a foreign power. Nothing belongs to us. You sleep, you eat their ideas. And now they are working to enslave this world. You see, in season 6, the last episode, Negan turned to Rick and told Rick, you don't mess with the New World Order. Who did we hear this from?
Pissing our pants yet?
Boy, do I have a feeling we're getting close. Yeah. It's gonna be pee-pee pants city here real soon. Which one of you pricks is the leader?
It's this one. He's the guy.
I'm going to stop right here for a minute just to show you this is the last part of season 6, The New World. Okay, you have Rick right here. Rick took down this man's, was taking down this man's operation, killed a lot of Negan's men. Now, mind you, Negan here represents the spokesman, the head, the king of the New World Order. You see, you couldn't see Negan because Negan was basically in the secret, kind of like the secret society, behind the scene, behind what's going on. And what you seen was his head man running the operation. But since Rick got his attention and he exposed himself to Rick, and listen to what he's about to tell Rick. And this is the very thing that the elite is telling the resistance, those that will resist the New World Order, their wishes. Those that are asleep in the Matrix, they don't know what's taking place because the media have them sleeping. The media rock them to sleep, and they don't study, they don't do their own research. They believe what the politicians and the presidents and leaders tell them. But those that study, thinking men, can understand these subliminal messages, and they understand. So they understand what the secret societies are doing. And so this movie is more like a lesson a school for those who sold their souls to the devil. And this is a lesson or a speech or a message to those who understand these subliminal messages, and they telling them, listen, this is how it's going to go down. You get down or you lay down.
Hi. You're Rick, right? I'm Negan. And I do not appreciate you killing my men. Also, when I sent my people to kill your people for killing my people, you killed more of my people. Not cool. Not cool. You have no idea how not cool that shit is. But I think you're gonna be up to speed shortly. You are so gonna regret crossing me in a few minutes. Yes, you are. You see, Rick, whatever you do, no matter what, you don't mess with the New World Order. New World Order is this, and it's really very simple. So even if you're stupid, which you very may well be, you can understand it. You ready?
Who else? This actor is only doing his part in the forcing of a new world order, a one world government, and a one world religion, which is a Luciferian religion. He's only playing his part because he's paid to do it. He also is a puppet in this conspiracy of a new world order. You see, this actor is only repeating what the government, the presidents, the powers that be, and the powers that was before these powers said.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
It is a big idea, a new world order, a world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
After 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
There is a chance for the President of the United States to use this disaster to carry out what his father, a phrase his father used, I think, only once, and hasn't been used since, and that is a new world order.
So that the problem of the Bush presidency will be the emergence of a new international order.
Within the next 4 years, we will see the emergence of a new international order.
The beginning of a new international order.
The pieces are in flux. Soon they will settle again. Before they do, let us reorder this world around us.
I think his task will be to develop an overall strategy for America in this period when really a new world order can be created. It's a great opportunity. It isn't just a crisis.
It's about the future of Europe and a new world order.
There's a need for a new world order, but it has different characteristics in different parts of the world.
But today, with Asia already outproducing Europe, India and China are clearly becoming part of our new order.
We are now facing a common challenge. And the challenge is how to build a world order for the first time in history on a global basis.
So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a new world is emerging. It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.
Good evening, everybody. President Obama and British Prime Minister Gordon today calling for a new world order to tackle our global economic crisis.
And the president outlined his vision of a new world order in which the U.S. would participate fully.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
So I see a world order in the future with a multipolar world order.
I think a new world order is emerging, and with it the foundations of a new and progressive era of international cooperation.
But in a globalized economy, we are going to have to take global responsibilities, and there is going to have to be some semblance of global governance.
Never before has a new world order had to be assembled from so many different perceptions, or on so global a scale. Nor has any previous order had to combine the attributes of the historic balance of power system with global democratic opinion and the exploding technology of the contemporary period.
And I strongly believe India will be a central actor in the new world order.
There also exists an extraordinary opportunity to form for the first time in history a truly global society.
2009 is also the first year of global governance, with the establishment of the G20 in the middle of the financial crisis. The climate conference in Copenhagen is another step towards the global management of our planet.
New World Order is the headline in the Globe and Mail in Canada.
Is this global governance at last? Is it one world, the central bankers in charge? But aren't we all just living and dying for what the central banks do?
Of course we are. We are absolutely slaves to central banks.
No matter what, you don't mess with the New World Order. New World Order is this.
Take it like a champion!
The Bible said, the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. And we people are living in the final days. We're living in the last days. And you can see that the government has united in a conspiracy with the whore of Revelations. And what they're trying to do is, and what they're going to do is they're going to bring forth a new world order. And they're looking at everybody that's outside the bubble as zombies, okay? And like I said in part 2 of Walking Dead Chronicles, is that they said a lot of Walmarts are being closed down, and they're going to change these things and create these things into concentration camps. Look up the things for yourself. Do your own research, and don't always believe everything you hear, but question everything you hear. Until then, I'll see you next time. God bless.